on top of the chairman television station, Wazobia Max TV, and this now as it is hot. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 7 o'clock, go reach 8 o'clock. Now we they call open shop for here. And we they discuss all the action to do when they come on smoke inside Nigeria political boxing ring. On top of as it is hot, we they tell you now say, those when sabi well, we go carry them come. We go just perch, they watch. Then go they teach us. The idea now say, those of us when they for house, when they watch, we must learn. And when they reach for us to do the right thing, we go do the right thing because I go speak English. Oh, our decision go be what they call informed decision. So nobody go carry bread, come collect your stew for your hand. On top of the show today, I get person where we say, if na book, he don't read book finish. If you open book, na book go begin to cry. It too sabi book. If na service to humanity, he don't serve. Una know how party they be. How they serve rice. He don't serve the first one, serve the second one, serve the third one. In fact, he won't serve again. People they talk say, please, I don't belefu. He said, no, this is appetizer. In a person when we saying they're very, very passionate about our great country, Nigeria, and about young people. Now make a call look say, well, he don't check finish he won't wear the jersey of in politic party to serve the Nigerian people. Now why today the show will go divide them into two? We go discuss matter wey concern news where they come out smoke inside Nigeria political boxing now. Then we'll come discuss what matter wey concern governorship elections. Una knows every time when me and my brother Uncle be coming, we will tell you say, no be only president will they vote for. Everybody now, if you ask them, February 2023, don't forget, say for March 2, we go vote those who go be governor for 28 states inside this country. And we go also vote for those who will go the State House of Assembly, those who go make law inside the state. So today now, I won't give you an opportunity. As I dey talk now, go carry book, go carry biro, because today we go receive lectures as state concerned. Why is it very, very important? Make Nigerians shine their eyes and put body inside governorship elections for 2023. My Ogunge visitor, now Oga Funso Doherty. Oga Funso Doherty, welcome to ASUU The Hot.
Thank you, my brother. I greet you now.
I appreciate your presence.
Thank you.
This your face, your face just calm. I know, say when you begin to answer the questions, Nigerians go look say, we think say people when they sabi book, their face they strong. No, everybody when sabi book, their face strong. Go. Once again, welcome to ASUU The Hot.
Thank you, my brother. Very good to be here.
Make we no waste time. Make we just go straight into our discussion. Today, na September 14th. For some people, na their birthday. Some people they celebrate anniversary. Others go look say, waiting. September 14th na normal day now. No be normal day if you be greatest gbagba, greatest gbogbo. That is if you be Nigerian student. Because on the 14th of February, 7 whole months ago, when ASUU carry big padlock, lock all the classrooms for many of the major universities across Nigeria, many students think, say, okay, after this strike, we will come back. They don't count now. February, March, April, May, June, July, August. Now we don't do September. The students, they don't vex now. They come carry waka go Lagos Ibadan Expressway. Go block the place. They say, what happen? For 7 whole months with their house. Waiting. In fact, make una dey this traffic. Many una see what they show for the screen. Many of the people when they inside motor, they sweat, they come down. The longest traffic ever in the history of this country. Now in the day that day, because Nigerian students they vex. They say they must end the ASUU strike to save the future of our country. Oga Funso Doherty. Now our first matter to discuss with that, I want to ask you first, as person when we say believe in young people. We also see, say, now wait till you invest in young person, now the young person go give back to society, especially to take care of those where we say, don't they old, and they don't get the power to work. How you take the reason, say, inside this country, we dey on strike for 7 months, and they never feel resolve the matter. She now say, we will go meet pastor, we go fast, we go cast, we go bind. I mean, this matter don't defy human reasoning and comprehension.
Thank you, my brother. This problem, complex problem on one hand, but also a simple problem on the other. The way me and Siam say, for the bottom of all this problem, now matter of fairness and justice. Anywhere where justice no day, peace no fit day.
Very true.
You see, these lecturers them where we put for our universities. These are people where we say they don't go school, they don't study, they don't read book. Many of them don't write book. Distinguished people for their profession. Where we say they be respected people across many of them across the world. That they write journal, that they write article with professors them for other universities, for other countries. We get to invest in our educational system. if we no invest in our educational system, we no fit get good result for that system. The truth wey dey there be say, you no fit employ lecturers, then you no pay them well. The money will be their own, you they owe them. You reach agreement with them about things where you go give them. Years later, they see they wait. The university where they're supposed to work, facilities no day. We not invest in those schools. Then we say, just go back, just they work. Just go back, just they work. They complain, we'll come, they strike, we reach agreement, they will go with the agreement. They no honor the agreement. Then at the end of the day, we look them, when they say, look, it don't do, we say, you be bad people. I think we have to have a different way where we look at. The truth of the matter be say, if particular thing require so much money to do them, if you no put that money there, you no go get the result.
Very true.
There's no magic for the matter.
No magic.
And nobody will be say, he won't work where you no one get the money where he work for.
True.
And these are people where they work and they around their children. No institution where our children they where we supposed to take this kind of attitude. Because our children are heritage, our children are our future.
Yes.
We get to prioritize them first. If we no get education right, we no fit get our future right for this country. So for me, the solution to this problem lies in justice. If we bring a just system, treat people fairly, give them what is their due, I don't think say anybody pleasure now to stay home for 7 months or 9 months or to they go Abuja to the strike. Nobody want to do that.
Very true.
These are professors. They won't read their book, they won't teach their students, and they won't get comfortable life.
Very true.
That's all.
Oga Funso Doherty don't talk and say no justice, no peace. If you treat people fairly and give them what they work for, nobody go they drag the matter. Very good way to just carry that first one, put on top of shelf. We go enter the second one. Senator Bassi Akpan, the chairman of the ad hoc. When they say something that ad hoc, it means say they carry them come say, Mona come, this is very, very important. Oh yeah, Mona come listen this matter. The ad hoc committee on oil thefts. You know, so when you get the way they qualify something for English, you call it sound like say it is sweet. Theft. Theft na thief. The people where they thief our oil inside this country. The ad hoc committee don't come out. They carry their hand, chook for sand, put them for mouth, raise them up. They say, then go do everything when they feel do to see, say, those people when they thief our oil, they expose them and then get to the root of the matter. So help them God. Now what did they talk? But Oga Funso Doherty, plenty Nigerians they talk say, these are our politicians, una too they lie. And the reason why they talk this thing is because of say they talk say, if you check those when they thief our oil, maybe 1 cup of oil, then they thief the thing big, not be straw then they use. Now big equipment. So it means say now big thief. Now in the thief, this our big oil. They go they talk say, he be like say some big people they involved and the thing na business for those people. Say nothing go come out of it. Oga Funso Doherty, my heart they break. Say many Nigerians don't lose hope and lose faith in government. Say senator go talk say we will get to the root of the matter, and the way when Nigerians go respond now, which matter? Oga Funso Doherty, I won't ask you how government using this oil tiffy matter fit take win back the confidence of Nigerian people. Is possible?
Well, I don't know whether now oil thief matter now go take win back the confidence of people, because confidence of people rests on many different things.
Okay.
Quality of life, the kind economic condition where they live, the kind health care, the kind education, the kind livelihood where they fit get, and all those kind of things. But on this oil theft matter, as you talk, not be teacup that they take thief oil.
Okay.
Now hundreds of thousands of barrels of oil. Now in the talk say they miss. So, and in this day of modern technology, in this day where technology day for security systems, drone, all these kind of things where we know where they, not supposed to be the case, say, this kind of quantity of oil, they disappear, nobody know where they go. And now this same Nigeria, now this same oil wells, now this same pipelines, now we don't they use for decades. Not be so?
Yes.
So nothing new about the way where they pump oil, where we say oil will suddenly begin disappear by the hundreds of thousands of barrels where we not know. how they go. For me, sincerity na problem. I'm not sure say those wey get the responsibility to pursue this matter, whether na be security forces, whether na those wey be say there be petroleum ministry, all these things, I'm not sure say sincerity dey for the work wey dem dey do.
Okay.
And part of the matter na him be say when government and those wey occupy positions of authority, when the main thing where they drive them, where the main thing where they find every day, where they wake up, go sleep, they think about na themselves or people where they close to them. Instead, where they think about the masses and the conditions under which the masses they live. Now we go to see all these kind things.
Very true.
Now failure of leadership, if you ask me. This question of oil thief where you they talk so. Why this thing bad, particularly now, be say, if you look for price of oil now, it low or be high.
The thing high, you.
It high well. Now we're supposed to enjoy the fact say we get oil. Not be so.
Because countries like Angola, they cash out.
Countries like Angola,
Saudi Arabia,
even Russia, all these kinds of countries, they smile, go back. We with the answer say where our oil day. When oil price dey low, we go see the oil. When oil price dey high, we go ask ourselves where the oil dey. So Nigeria where we dey, e get one time where we say for Nigeria, we know the kind of country where we get. Say we be oil producer. If oil price dey high, everybody go rejoice. If oil price dey low, we know say we get problem. But now, whether oil price high, or be low, na suffer.
Everybody na struggle. Our Ogbonge visitor don't talk am. He get one thing where he talk. He say sincerity. For those who be say no, may I break that thing down. When they say sincerity, you they talk about say if you tell person say good morning, your good morning is good morning. If you tell the person say I salute you, I salute you now. I salute you. If government they fit open their hearts, they do the things the way when it's supposed to be, Nigerians go get confidence in them. And you don't talk about say no be this oil matter they go use win confidence. So because the hand where they run they fall, don't take. So they need to raise that hand up so that Nigerians go fit trust them. Talking about people when Nigerians go trust. Make we talk about the Nigerian people. Now why we go bring this third story? Ikeja, one man disgrace una. I go play one video now, make una watch that video. This man carry dustbin, they throw inside gutter. Make una watch that video first. Mona come tell me, say, what did this man do? He good, abi he no good. No, Mona watch the video. Tell me whether he good, abi he no good. See that man, Mukaila, Ismail Gado. Waiting even they very heartbreaking. I say they pour that thing inside the gutter. One small pikin, they by inside. If na small pikin do this thing, we go say, oh, this small pikin, why are you gonna do this thing? But see this man, and he get bololo. Bololo go rimapa when people go even to say everything when they read, suppose they enter in head straight. He can't they pour this thing inside gutter. They don't catch am. If you be person where be say you go to say, oh, it's raining. Oh, thank God, let's go and throw away our dirty. They go catch you. Lagos say government no they play with their environmental law again. You know. They don't catch him. When I say na him, he wear the jalamia like that. They carry him go court. They allow the water dry for him body. Now they don't give a room and parlor for inside custody. He dey there now, making head correct. Now the reason why we bring this story now because of say every time we go to chance say government delay. The people unko. The people, if we they talk say people they block gutter, people they block canal. Now this kind of thing they cause them. When we say rain go fall, wow, everywhere go turn to a swimming pool. I won't ask you, Oga Funso Doherty, why it be say some Nigerians go look say, I beg if you go spoil me, spoil no concern me. People know they believe say the thing belong to them, make them do and well. Who we go blame for this one? She now say the people don't get frustrated to the point where they will look say, I beg you, make we do am. I remember when I small one man carry stone, go stone our transformer. transformer when everybody dey use, I don't know wetin who vex am. He just carry big stone, go stone the transformer. When they come call meeting, my papa come stand up, come to say, "Now this man pikin throw the transformer." He come our house, come dey threaten my papa. But God pass am. My papa get 7 boys. When we come out, he run. But I just want to talk this one. Why e be say people they go look things, they go look say, "Abeg may spoil." Now why some of this critical infrastructure when we get, people know they agree take care of am. Wetin dey cause this thing?
So you get many cause, and if we want to talk, say blame, who we go blame? Blame different people, go blame different people.
True.
The people themselves, yes, they get some blame. So this gentleman where they, I don't know whether a gentleman we go call him now. This one where they throw away
old man, see head.
So clearly blame they. You know, supposed to throw dirty inside gutter. So we go blame him for that.
Very true.
But you know, when you look this thing for wider, when you look and deeper inside, when you look
and go inside
the bottom of the matter, you go see say part of the problem where we get now 2 things. One, we say the example where leaders they set also they affect the actions where the followers or the people, the everyday people also they take. Because people they look the thing where leaders they do, not the things where leaders they talk. Right? So no matter if you be leader, you go there say, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this, don't do that. But people they look you.
You when you talk finish, you can't go do another thing.
Go do another thing for the side. You go now this kind of action you go they see. Because people know say the law where you they give them, no be just law, because you yourself you know follow them. Right? This man they throw dirty for gutter. They block drainage. Me don't see where, even for highbrow area, where channel dey for water, real estate developer, people where they build house, for the bottom where channel they go build house, put there, block. Now poor man they build those estate or house.
That's for big man area.
That's for big man area, and a big man they build a house. So that one also, now similar thing as this now, just that he own big scale indiscipline. This one small scale indiscipline. The thing where they do is say leaders get to put the right laws. They themselves get to follow the rules so that people know say this government where we dey, this regime where we dey. Say if we say this not the rule, this not the rule.
Very true.
We go abide by the rule, and we will require say you must abide
by the rule.
By the rule, and then everybody go know say that system is fair, is just. Nobody need to tell anybody say now so we dey do am for this account, because these same Nigerians, this man, if he born Pikin now, in Pikin call and go America, maybe in Pikin go America go study, he call and say maybe go America. You think say this thing where they do, he go do am for America?
Enough he try am. Enough it.
Because nobody where you will see somebody where they do this kind of thing. So he go conform.
Oga Funso Doherty, you don't finish talk for this particular matter. You don't talk. Say the example when our leaders them they show. Not be the talk where they talk. Now in people they also they look. Now we can share the last story, last of 4. This one we'll just do this one quick before we go enter the part 2 of our discussion. Don't forget to say the old get topic of our discussion today. Now why is it important? Make Nigerians then they chook eye and put body inside governorship elections. You go also get the opportunity to call us and talk your mind as it take concern that particular topic. So, but you go good no build the foundation. This last one get to do with President Muhammadu Buhari. In travel, in go Imo State, go commission. In con they talk, in con talk something. That thing when in talk, the thing get soundtrack. Celebrate me now when a day office. Appreciate me now when a day office. No be say when I go back Daura, you go to talk come for my back. Mona hear what your president talk. As he take concern, say in government don't do plenty work, but people don't agree talk am. Mona hear am for your own mouth.
This administration has done extremely well. I have to say it because those who are supposed to say it are not saying it. I didn't know why.
Now the voice of President Muhammadu Buhari, and now for Imo State, when he go do commissioning, and he been talk say, in government don't do extremely well. Extremely mean the highest of the well. Say they don't do the thing well. But people when suppose they talk up, they know they talk up. Funso Doherty, I know say when we even see you, they know say you be person when we say you they speak English well. The president say he don't do extremely well. They know the tell person say big belly na pregnancy. If na pot belly, you go no. If na belly, where woman carry, you go no. This talk when the president talk, should I say the things when the president they see. Some people never they see him. Or now when he come out, people go begin they see him.
Well, you know, it be like saying that the president you go ask that question because now only you understand the thing where in see, where make him. The thing where even they confuse me be say, it be like say when he make that first statement, say everybody they clap and they
be first pause before they start to the clap. It be like say they don't understand the thing, they can't begin clap.
Whether the clap na clap of comedy, I don't know. But you know, I know also see where you know if you get Pekin, you go write exam. You know, you come back, then you say, I've done extremely well. Then the result come, now F9.
Chai.
Then you say, yeah, Daddy, don't worry about the F9. I've done extremely well. You see, leadership not be, you know, not be, now you ask for work, right? So whether the work is hard or it's easy, now you ask for work.
Very true. And
the work where you go there, go do, you sabi the work. In fact, you don't occupy the seat before you go there. True. So nobody say, you know, your first time of being head of state. Now, evidence day, and the people at the end of the day, as government or as leader or as any, whether not king of a community, anybody where they in charge of people. Now the lives of the people where they around you. Now we go take judge whether the work where they do is good or be bad.
Very true.
If we look around, whether na health, whether na education, whether na the degree where poverty take full everywhere, whether na exchange rate where it be when you come and where it be now, whether na infant mortality, that is number of children where they born, where survive, number of children where they born, where die, number of women where go born pikin, where live, where go born pikin, where die, all those kind things where then they take look, say, this country, the people where they live for this country, then life they better, or be they worse. All those kind of things where we go look. I'm not sure, say, if we look all those things, we fit say we don't do well. Talk less of extremely well.
Now Nigerians them go judge, and I believe say when they call us on top of the show, they go tell us whether the thing when Oga President talk, they agree with him, and if they agree, see the things where they see. If they disagree, then go also tell us. What we go do now to enter inside break. When we go this break, come back, I beg. Recharge your phone because from the second half of the show, you'll begin to call in and talk your mind and stay concerned this matter. Remember the big story. Now, why is it important? Make Nigerians and they chook eye and put body inside governorship elections. No go anywhere when they come back. Now, still as it is.
The government some go down here. They will seal up their ear. When they seal up their ear, they will go back to
block Lagos Ibadan Expressway. They're the vex. We also talk about the ad hoc committee on oil theft. How they want chook eye inside how they thief oil inside the Obodo, Nigeria. We also show a video of somebody when carry dirty, they throw inside the gutter, and we talk say these things they contribute to the problem when they get at the end of the day when they result in flooding. And finally, we also discuss one very, very important story when get to do with our great country, Nigeria. We don't talk am. Say, as this country, they like this, everything we will do to see, say, as citizens, so as we they contribute, we they do well, and the country, they okay, they're very, very important. Now, we go talk about our major story for today. It get to do with the governorship elections. Now, for February of 2023, Nigerians go come out in their numbers to vote for those who go be, or the person who go be the president of Nigeria, and those who go represent them for the National Assembly, the Senate, and the House of Representatives. No be there you go end. For March of 2023, Nigerians go also come out to vote for those who go be the governor for 28 states and those who go to the state houses of assembly. People go they look say we get 36 states. Why we want to do election for 28 states? Calm down, understand. e get wetin they call staggered elections. Because of say courts don't come dey involved, some elections na off season e dey happen. Not forget say Osun election, Ekiti election they happen this year. Now because of this matter, so for the 28 states as the thing they happen, those go outside to go vote for those who go dey the state house of assembly. But now only 28 states that will go vote for those who go become governor. Oga Funso, make I ask this very important question. After I announce say we go open our phone lines, make you contribute for the matter when we say we dey discuss any of the stories and this major one. I won't ask you. Why you think say plenty Nigerians there, if they look this our country, they know they won't put mind for anything wey concern governorship elections, or make I not say they know they too put mind. Everybody just be like say, oh, my pot of soup don't lose President Muhammadu Buhari. Hey, me and my wife they call the President Muhammadu Buhari. The attention don't come out for the state governments them or the state governors. It could be like say some of these state governors, many of them just stay there. After 4 years, then contest again. After 8 years, they'll carry waka go. People know they see what they do. What did they cause this kind of thing?
Thank you for that question. You see, I don't know why the focus day for center, but maybe now because everybody they like look the main boss. If na company, they will look the MD. If na country, they will look the president. But if we really look at critically, most of the things will affect people's lives daily, from day to day. Now, hand of governor, now most of those things day. So yes, you will be citizen of Nigeria. But may we not forget, say we be resident of a state. Now for state, now we they live. So whether we spend 6 hours for traffic in a day, 3 hours to go, 3 hours to come, most of the time, now governor hand, that matter day.
Very true.
Whether we fit get a comfortable mind, take our pikin, if we get fever, go primary health center, most of the time, na governor hand e dey. If na education unko, whether we fit get comfortable mind, take our pikin, go government school or public school, where we go pay small money or we no go pay money, whether we fit do that or not. Now who hand it dey?
Na governor hand it dey.
Governor hand it dey. Most of these things where we dey talk, we touch people day to day, now for this hand of the state government e dey. If you establish small business, you establish small business, whether you be a vulcanizer, whether you be plumber, you employ one person, you employ 2 people. Most likely, if you dey grow, you call our enterprises, so and so enterprises, Wazobia enterprises. Wazobia is a big company anyway, but now, most of those small business, even their tax matter, because they no be corporate entity, their tax matter, most of them now under state government today.
But where people make that mistake?
So I can't understand why people not just make that connection. Say, if the governor or the state government, they do their work well, their own quality of life. Not we say presidency no important. We not talk say president no important. It's very important. Certain things come from the center. Things like security, things like central bank, the currency, those kinds of things. Now center idea. But when we don't commot those ones, the other things will affect people day to day. Now for states, it day. If we take Lagos, for example, Lagos now one state where we say, say it don't be federal capital before. But right. even before that, for hundreds of years, Lagos don't day as commercial center. Hundreds of years old. We get port, get all these things. Our budget for Lagos State for 2022, now 1.7 trillion naira, not be million, not be billion, na trillion naira. And we say this state, if the state government, they run the state well, the kind development where we're supposed to see, with the kind resources where we get for a state like Lagos, not be the kind one where we they see today. not be the kind one where we say people will stay for 6 hours for traffic. 3 to come from Ikorodu to VI. 3 to go back for evening.
It can't be like say traffic na part of their life.
It can't be like saying a part of their life.
Oga Funso, what you go do? Just exercise for patience. Somebody don't enter our telephone line. Hello, good evening. What is your name and where you dey call me from?
Hello?
What is your name and where you dey call me from?
My name is Ibrahim Marafa. I dey call you from Abuja.
Okay, Ibrahim Marafa from Abuja. You are welcome. Chook your mouth for the discussion where they talk.
I beg, not this program I will contribute for. But if you tell me what this program is all about, I'm up sharp.
All right, Ibrahim, what you go do now to just just the watch so that you go make your contribution when you don't hear the matter when we say we want discuss on top of as it hot. Oga Funso, you been dey talk something. Say if we look this state and all the things when we say this state get, not be a state where person go sit down 3 hours saying they go work and 3 hours say in they go house. Yeah. But it be like say sometimes people go look say this is what makes Lagos Lagos. This is the feel about the city of Lagos with that. You know, say that they talk say when person they abusive relationship, you know they know say love they outside. You think say the people of the various states will get inside this country because of the way we say many of the governors then they behave. They not even really know how state governors suppose they. Now why some of them when they go out, go the state of New York, go different parts of the world, they go to talk say, eh? So government feel like this. You think say that this thing they affect the way when people they see their government?
I think it get parts inside that. Yes, you're right because people we too they compare ourselves to ourselves. Okay, so if you take Lagos, for example, Lagos go tell you, say, well, you know, if you compare me to Oyo, if you compare me to Abia or whatever, say,
I be their senior brother.
Me, I do this one, I do this one. But not be the kind way we're supposed to measure ourselves.
Oga Funso, abeg no vex. We go still measure Lagos with him mate. But we'll take this call. This is what they call us from Lagos. Welcome to Acid Heart.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, we dey hear you.
Okay, brother. I don't hear waiting you talk. You see, this government, for my entire life, this is the worst government I've ever seen. For my entire life, since I not see where they talk, say, government, something they like, where they call government, which is to go serve public. This is the worst I've ever experienced in my life. You see, our president talks, say, he don't do many things. So he give himself credit. See, when this government comes in the first period, the first year, what did they talk? They say they meet empty, and inside that empty treasure where they talk, say they meet, and our senators demand for cars, changing of cars. This government gives to them. And I call Rainbow FM. When I call Rainbow FM, I was like, using something as an example. I said, your Peking day school. You know, you pay your Peking school fees. You get money to pay your Peking school fees. Are you pay that Peking school fees? Does that make that father, a responsible father? The answer was no. Okay, now, your roof they live. You get family for house. Your roof they live. You get money, so you go take fix that roof. You don't take that money, fix your roof. Where your family did. You carry that money, go to drink for outside. Does that make you responsible? So, my brother, this government they don't do anything at all.
All right, Oga Williams, thank you very much for your contribution. I've been talking and say, now una go call, talk una mind though, whether you don't do extremely well or you never really well like that extremely. I get Peter from River State. Peter, welcome to our city hot.
Good evening, sir.
I greet you, Peter. Go straight to the point.
Yes, my point is governorship stuff about our government. Hello.
We dey hear you. Go ahead, Peter.
I'm talking about our government, especially the governorship. We need local government chairman. But these days, our governors, they will not be giving the local government chairman money to attend to the local government, to the rural area. Now, the local government people are suffering, especially River State that I am now. Come to a place. This week is talking up and that is doing flyover these days. Come and see bad roads everywhere in River State. We are suffering. We are suffering. We will be talking up and down, shouting this, that. At the end of the day, he cannot do anything for us. We are just suffering.
Oga Peter, thank you very much for your contribution. Oga Peter Ona say, as Oga William say, at the federal level, the thing no balance. Peter they talk say for the state level, the thing no balance. He also raised the issue of local government. Oga Funso Doherty go address that one. But we get Josephine from Lagos. Madam Josephine, welcome to Asile Heart.
Good evening. My own contribution about this our cycle, it is well. Well, what I want to say is this. I think as Nigerians, most of us, we are not nationalistic at all. There is no patriotism in our life. Just look at the man I trained us with the tribe close to him. He's not teaching that child that when you go, this is what exactly we will do. Now, coming to governorship, we are not seeing anything from the grassroots. That's why people have removed their minds now from the governorship. Like my road in Shomoluna, for the past 1 year, they put it for 6 weeks project. This is almost a year. Nothing is being done here. The road is just like that. It's where people cannot drive in. So what are we saying? We are not seeing much from the governorship aspect. That's governor's aspect. That's why many Nigerians are saying, let's make them their friends to federal and see how we can get to federal. That's my contribution, sir.
All right, thank you very much for your contribution. Josephine, they talk, say, he even call one state to say until we begin to compare ourselves to that state, make we not even talk anything. You been they compare that time, you they talk, say, make Lagos not they look, say, or you make no they look Abia. Who Lagos will come compare himself with?
So Lagos supposed compare himself actually to other mega cities, because Lagos is mega city. We supposed compare ourselves to other mega cities, other similar cities where we say they get the same kind of resources, the natural advantage, whether they be port city, they be commercial city. May we look and say the resources where they get, how they don't take manager over the years. So make we look the quality of life where the residents of that city they live, compare them with Lagos. Because the resources where Lagos get, not be the same resources where other states for Nigeria get. And the other states too, fit do similar comparison to other cities.
When be like their mates.
Yeah, so that everybody go know whether maybe we know they deceive ourselves. We maybe not Division 7, maybe Division 8 we they play.
Or na EPL.
You know exactly. Right? So may we know what thing we they do. And the madam we call earlier, where they talk say people commode their eye for governorship. You know, the people, they no fit. We no fit as people and part of the people. So we no fit as people remove ourselves from this thing.
Very true.
It gets some states, and this state where we there now, it's one of them, where we say, since 99, almost 25 years, now the same
political party. We get some states like that, even the Enugu state, Abia state.
So if we look at, we say because of that, because things we don't like as things be, we come out our eye. No be the action where we're supposed to take be that. Now the opposite of the action where we're supposed to take be that. Because the action where we're supposed to take, maybe not because we never take them for 25 years, now we dey where we dey. So at the end of the day, for democracy, nowhere where somebody will come, remove person, say put another person. Now the people, now they remove people, and now the people, now they put people.
Very true. Oga Funso, somebody been talking something about local government. He say he be like say many of the state governors them they don't carry local government put inside pockets. And as the local government don't be like say he did here for decoration, we know they see what the local government they do. When I've been small, they been teach us say local government and government are the grassroots, and they say that government closest to the people. But the one where they see just be like say they know they do anything. What if they cause this thing?
So at the end of the day, now also still part of this problem of good leadership. Because if you get at the head of the state government, or the executive arm of the state government, people will be say, their interest no be say, make we empower the state organ where they close to the people, make them fit do things where the people need, because then also they understand better what people want. So no be say the state get all the knowledge, the local government go do some, the state go do some. But then now if you get person where they center, where be say the thing where they think be say I fit do things better for the people. If the person where they center, the thing where they think be say how I go do am, where be say I go remain for this seat for as long as I want. Everybody where they around me go they loyal to me. Nobody go fit challenge me. I go fit do what I want do. The kind way where they go look local government, the kind of person where they go put for local government, the kind of money where they go give that person, all those things. Now, the kind of people will go support the thing where they want.
Yes.
Now they go put there.
Very true. Oga Funso, I beg just wait there. We get Abdul, now our last caller, Abdul from Jos. Abdul, welcome to our City Hut. Hello, Abdul, you there? Make we just continue with that particular discussion.
So at the end of the day, again, now the hand of the people, now it day. Now the hand of the people, now it day. Because at the end of the day, for democracy, now the people now they choose their leaders. So now when they talk, say this 2023 where they console. Now, what they call golden opportunity with this. Golden opportunity. People, everybody eye they shine now. Because everybody don't tire. Rich people, they don't tire. Poor people, they don't tire. Middle class, they don't tire. Old people tire.
Everybody,
young
youth,
people tire. Youth, everybody
women,
tire.
children.
Everybody don't tire. So now to shine eye now, now we day.
Very true.
And then this election, God don't do it for us. Electronic transmission don't do. BVAS don't do. So the real power
don't dey the hand of the people.
Don't dey the hand
so
of
no
the
more wuruwuru to the answer.
So no more excuse for Nigerians and Lagosians like us. No more excuse. The thing where we need to do, we need to look the people where they the ballot, whether na president, whether na governor, look them, assess them, make our choice, and go out there and vote. And I tell you, if we do that in 2023, this our democracy go enter new phase.
Oga Funso Doherty, one last question before we carry waka comot for inside studio. Some people, the choice whether they make now because of say, they go look say, I no kuku see anybody, all of them are the same. Or everybody they vote for her, make her just kuku vote for her. Why you think say 2023? Aside from say you don't mention BVAS, you don't mention electronic transmission. Why you think say 2023 they're very, very different? And make those who go come out to vote, no, they look say everybody from my compound say they won't vote these people because they don't do this since 1999. Make Akuku follow them, vote them.
Okay, a few things now I will talk.
Okay.
First, if you look for 2019 for Lagos, the present government where they Lagos, now only 700,000 votes. Now they take enter government house. 700,000 votes. Now 6 million registered voters. Now they Lagos.
That's the truth.
That means say for everybody, one person come polling station, 5 people stay for house.
5.3 million people.
One person come, 5 people stay for house.
Chai.
This 2023, I'm sure say you self they see them. As people they line up for registration, people they line up for voters card. Everybody they shine eye. Even the youth them. We follow NSAS, we follow all these things. We they see increased participation among the youth. And they don't know, say, this one, their vote, is they more likely to count now because of this electronic transmission.
Very true.
So, and anywhere where participation, where people come out, say, we'll go vote en masse, nothing fit turn the hand of that will of the people. That thing where people say they want, nothing go be.
Happen.
And 2023, now the golden opportunity. I've say 100 times on this call.
The golden opportunity.
Now the golden opportunity, because I want people make them know. Say, this government, now their hand is day for 2020. Make nobody lie to you. Now your hand is day for this 2023. And now we go bring good government for 2023.
Oga Funso Doherty, thank you very much. Say you carry waka come inside our studio and you don't shine plenty knowledge on top of the matter we concern why Nigerians supposed to take governorship election, especially as they enter 2023, will be golden opportunity. Make we take and well. Our people when they for us when they talk and say Nigeria and our country no go spoil. Make we join our hand together to move this our country go the permanent site until we come back again on Friday from 7 go reach 8 o'clock. Make una know say now only this country we get to una bye bye. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you, sir.